There are new developments tonight in the U.S. raid on al-Qaeda in Yemen that left a U.S. Navy SEAL dead. Our Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr is working the story for us. Barbara, the commander of the raid, speaking out. What are you learning?
General Joe Votel, four-star head of the Central Command that oversees military operations in the Middle East, was on Capitol Hill today, and he offered some new details. He said he took full responsibility for the raid. He said the investigation has shown that the Navy SEALs on the ground, in his view, acted completely appropriately. He said a very heavy price was paid that day. Between 4 and 12 civilians on the ground were killed, including children. He said he took responsibility for that. They'll never know exactly how many. They can't verify it. They are not there on the ground in Yemen. And he said they got valuable intelligence. Sources are telling us the military is still working its way through that intelligence. Some of it's cyber intelligence, electronic intelligence, trying to see what they can learn to conduct even more raids in Yemen. Wolf?
You're also getting, Barbara, some new details on the hundreds of U.S. Soldiers and Marines on the ground in Syria. Explain what you're learning.
More troops, Wolf, more risk. Okay, so here's what we know. 100 Army Rangers are in northern Syria. They've been seen in their combat vehicles, flags flying, very visible. Not so visible, another several hundred Marines moving in north of Raqqa with artillery. They will be there to support local U.S. forces backed on the ground as those forces move on Raqqa, the last major city in Syria, the last large city that ISIS holds. But there's something even more. They're considering sending an additional 1,000 forces, possibly into Kuwait, to be on standby to go into Syria. Wolf?
All right, Barbara, thanks for that information. Barbara Starr at the Pentagon.